Yes, people, welcome to a new show. You get me? A one-off. Sarcasm City TV presents a
Let's
Sarcasm
go,
City
bro.
Sports special. And I have a very, very, very special guest. Battle rap legend. Nah. Bigger than that, bigger than that, bigger than that. Battle rap, battle rap icon. You know what I'm saying? And that battle rap icon. You see him on all the biggest leagues in the world. He's been on King of the Dot. He's been on URL. He's been to Don't Flop, starring in multiple films. Like I said, massive superstar. Welcoming for the first time ever, special guest, Disaster, to the show. Disaster, man, what you telling me? You good?
Let's fucking go, bro.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love that we managed to get Disaster on here. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for that nice intro.
Has to be done, man. You gotta treat royalty like royalty. Like I said, you a battle rap legend.
Gave me the iconic intro. Let's fucking go, man.
Had to be done, man. Yo, I'm good, man. I'm even better. Man? I'm great. You know me. It's great to have you on the show. This European Super League's got out of here. The chairman of Manchester United, Ed Woodward's just resigned. So yeah, man, I'm in a great space. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all into the politics heavy over there. Yeah, I'm just learning about like the Super League shit and all that shit. Like, yeah, you want to explain that shit to me? Like, so they're trying to block out the little teams and they're trying to put together like the
Basically, that's what it was. So the owners of the big six over here, which is Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, and then you had Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan from Italy. Then you had Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico from Spain, and they were trying to create a European Super League. Leave that.
What about Germany? So wait, how about Dortmund? How about
Dortmund and Bayern Munich said nah. The reason why Dortmund and Bayern Munich said no is because their clubs are 51% fan owned. So their fans were like, no, we're not doing it. So the German club said no straight away. But basically, they were trying to shit on everybody else. And I wasn't fucking with it at all. And I did a show earlier on it. I wasn't fucking with it.
So what, a lot of people actually wanted to happen?
No, everybody was against it. 99%. People have been... Chelsea played Brighton today at Stamford Bridge. And the Chelsea fans were protesting against their own team. You know what I'm saying?
They played today? Who won that?
Yes.
Obviously, Chelsea
finished 0-0. No, it finished 0-0.
For real? Damn, who was playing? Was Werner playing? Where all that? Who's playing?
Werner trash though. Werner was playing, but Werner trash, man. Yeah, you know
Werner trash. But yo, he can score though. Like, nah, you're right though. Like, yeah, nah, that's crazy, man. Like,
Werner trash is. But yeah, so that's basically what they was trying to do. It so everybody was up in arms. All rival fans, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, everybody came together. Everybody came together to band against this. And then, yeah, man, we got them motherfuckers out of here. And then Ed Woodward, the weasel, you know what I'm saying, who's the chairman of Manchester United, the chief executive, he resigned today, innit, because he didn't want to get all the backlash. So now we're trying to get the owners.
You know what's so crazy, man? Like football club owners are fucking, they're all corrupt, bro. Like, yes, it's crazy. Like, football club owners are corrupt motherfuckers. Like, how many of them have we dealt with over the years that just turn out to be robbing shit, like just mad fucking, and like the whole shit, like I'm gonna be real with you, like the whole FIFA shit's rigged, bro. Like something's wrong with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just the politics are just so heavy in it. Like it just seems that the clubs with the money are the ones that are going to be able to play. And as you're saying, the Super League shit just shows you like money is power now in football. And football's for the people. It's a poverty thing, bro. It's like, so like I grew up playing on the streets, bro, like barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a culture thing, like where basically like you just live and eat and breathe and shit this shit. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And like, over the last probably like 10, 15 years, I let go of football for a long time because in America there isn't really it kind of sucks out here. Only the girls play, you know what I'm saying? But it's starting to get better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's starting to get better because you got David Beckham who's over there. The MLS is getting more players. You've got Kaka over there. Nani's gone over there. There's more players from European countries who are big over here.
And there's younger talent coming up out here. Like there is like, they're starting to build talent out here. But the whole thing is like growing up for us, like we grew up on European soccer basically. But I'll be real with you. Like even when I was young, I was always a Brazilian fan. You know what I'm saying?
Who wasn't this?
But I was like die-hard Brazilian fan. Like I'm talking about, I will fucking shoot you over this shit. Like, like we were, Like, okay, so like if you know anybody that grew up in Lebanon, they'll tell you like the country got split up, and it was mainly like people didn't support England as much, which is surprising, but it's because in the 90s, in the early 90s, it, like, you know, England's last World Cup was 1966, and like and because of that, I feel like the Lebanese culture didn't catch on to like British soccer as much as now they are, but like at the time it was literally Brazil, Italy, and Germany, and all the people since Lebanon never made it to the World Cup were split between those fans, and you literally like, bro, like you literally like cried if your team lost, like it and rioted. Like we had full blown riots in Lebanon, like where people like damn near killed each other over this fucking shit, and we had nothing to do with the World Cup. Man. Yeah, that's how crazy soccer. And anybody that grew up in Lebanon will tell you that. We hung Brazilian flags on our windows. The fucking neighbors would have a German flag. You had beef with them. Like, and it literally, it was like that for us growing up. Like you, and whoever won the World Cup, like in '94. When we won the World Cup in like that, I say we like as if I'm Brazilian, but like when we won the World Cup,
I love that
because like you got to know like Romario, Babito, Cafu, Dunga, Roberto Carlos, fucking all these guys like that started. Like I even know back to Juninho and Denilson and all like the real fucking motherfuckers that were on the bench that were nuts as fuck, like really good dudes back in '94. Even Ronaldo was on the bench back then. But like in '95 and '96, that explosion of like Brazilian soccer and Ronaldo really just kind of, you know, I was telling this story on my live. I had the R9s, the silver and blue ones with the yellow Nike symbol on the fucking Ronaldo R9 from '96. You know what I'm saying? And and looking, they're '94 actually. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We back.
You hear me still? I bought 2 pairs of those shoes. Those shoes, I was saying those R9 shoes were like everything to me. I bought 2 pairs of those motherfuckers. I bought 1 pair. The coach gifted me one. They gifted me one. A pair. I went bald when they gave it to me. They gave me, look,
you did the whole Ronaldo
they gifted
thing.
me a pair of R9s. Yeah, my hair was damn near as long as this. Like I'm trying to tell you, like, it was serious, like, and then I was a number 11 for my club. Like, I'm gonna tell you how, like, I signed to a club, like a real club in Lebanon. You can look it up. It's actually under FIFA and everything. Like, it's a real club. Like, it's called Safa, SCSAFA. Like, I played for them, and like, bro, like growing up playing soccer, like club soccer was really crazy to us because we just play, go to sleep, and then play before we play, and then go to sleep, and that was life, like every single fucking day of our life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you know, it's crazy because now there's a bunch of French fans in Lebanon. Like now, like the country is mad. Like there's way more. Like you could see it change because France became so powerful after '98. Which again, I feel like it goes with politics because how is it that France became so powerful as soon as they had the World Cup there and they had the most money? Following that, the 2 decades was just unreal amount of talent development. Because like right now, like when you look at French players, it's hard not to like all of them. You know what I mean? Every single fucking goddamn one of them.
I'm a United fan. This favorite United players, Pogba, Martial. Their managers ballers.
Man. He's incredible. Yeah, ballers. They all are. There's so many of them.
Who's your English team though? Is there an English team you support? Who's your English team?
I've always been a Manchester United fan growing up, but I'm not anymore. Like it's just because you know I go by players. I'm not really a club type of person. So like whenever certain players end up at a club, like that's it. I'm fucking supporting that club because that's the type of soccer I like. And I'm like, you got to know like Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, you know what I'm saying? Like these type of guys like Scholes, even like a lot of like British defenders that were just fucking unstoppable. Like from back and, you know, like goalkeepers like David Seaman, like, you know, he's absolutely incredible. But we're talking about Manchester United, like when Ronaldo played with them and Wayne Rooney, and you know, I loved Ronaldo back in the day. Obviously, like today, we have a type of way we feel about him. You probably feel the same way, but you know what I mean. Like, but like, I didn't even know, and I know you already feel a type of way.
No,
because like this.
One sec, Diz, yo, Tox, can you hear us?
Insane.
Yo, Diz, meet my bro, Tox. You know, I don't have to introduce.
What's going on, man? You already know.
Disaster. I'm an idiot, man. Trying to introducing Disaster like you don't know who he is. You know
we just chopping it up about. We just chopping it up about this footy shit. Oh, footy talk, bruv. But yeah, so like Wayne Rooney was like probably one of my favorite. Like he's my favorite British player of all time, and he's one of my favorite players of all time. Just everything about Wayne Rooney is crazy. But like when you look at the new blood, like I was saying, like Rashford, like right now, like bro, like Rashford is like nutmegged more people than I've ever seen anybody nutmeg. Like how many people has how many people has he nutmegged in the last like just this season?
Yeah, he'd be taking liberties when he does the flip flap. He does the flip flap move and he'd be megging people. Tox, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to jump back on as well. You know what I'm saying? This guy chowing down, but go on. This guy's eating.
But yeah, but like, you know, I don't know. Like there's a lot of like, I'm even looking like at Chelsea right now, Real Madrid. I feel a certain type of way about this. And I wanted to talk to you about how you feel like who's going to win it. Obviously, you're going to root for the home team, obviously. But like, how do you feel like that's going to go? Because I was thinking like Real Madrid is going to get him like, and I've talked to some like experienced football players about this, like about the midfield of Real Madrid, like just Modric and Casemiro, and like just what they got going on with the midfield over there is really crazy. But you look at Conte versus that, and I don't know, how do you think that's actually going to go? Because I'm leaning more towards Chelsea now, but you never know, man. Like experience is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's one of them. The reason why I lean towards Chelsea is because I believe they have a little bit more. Even though they drew today, the momentum is kind of with them. Obviously, they got beat by West Brom, but that's a blip. Like, Tuchel's got them difficult to beat. I know you're laughing at them getting beat 5-2 by West Brom. But
and you had the 0-0 that just happened. Like, that type of shit.
And that's what it is. And the thing is with Madrid, is great. Their midfield quality. No one's taken away from Casemiro, Modric, and Cruz. But Chelsea have a midfield that can compete, not better.
Yeah, like that midfield is really strong, and I kind of look past that midfield for a second because I'll be looking at Conte, bro. He stretches out the whole entire fucking field, bro. The way he creates space is unfucking real. You know what I'm saying? And like just the whole way I see him dominating. But those three motherfuckers, if it's them three and it's only Conte putting in work like that.
Yeah, because you got Conte, but then Jorginho's key in that as well, though. That's why I said, even though Chelsea,
Jorginho too, though,
they can compete. And then you got Kovacic chooses in there. And then when I look at the defensives, they're both defensively solid. And then attack, obviously with Benzema, you'd edge Real Madrid. But I've said this. I think Chelsea get to the final and lose. I think they lose to PSG and that. Tox, what are you telling me?
I feel like PSG,
bro.
You think they're gonna get pammed?
I think they're gonna get pammed, innit?
Hey, my boy's saying the same shit as Talks, bro. He's saying the same shit.
Yeah, because like
I'm just looking at their run of form, and like I know what you're saying about their midfield, but I don't even feel like when they put together their combinations in midfield, I don't even feel like they get it right most of the time. And you see Chelsea fans moaning about it online as well, like they don't get their team selections right a lot of the time, innit? Like Tuchel's still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, because it's not his guys. And that one thing I'd say about Chelsea fans is don't pay them too much about what's it called. Having been on Blues Fans TV and talking to Lewis, don't pay them man too much attention because them man try to criticize Jorginho.
Because you got like guys.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, Diz.
You got guys like Thiago Silva, though. I feel like Thiago Silva, like he's just gonna be too slow to deal with like a lot of those guys like that are gonna be just on attack mode and just be assisted. Yeah, like because. I don't know, like just the way it lines up, you know what I mean? I just feel like, and just like he said, even if they made it through this shit, they would get killed in PSG, like you said. Like they're gonna get killed because like imagine if they had to deal with somebody like Mbappé, that line of defense like wouldn't be yeah. I mean, you saw with Bayern, Davies is the only guy that could really like fucking mark that can mark Mbappé, period. You know what I'm saying? And you saw with him not being there, it took 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes, bro. Me and the homie were talking about this. We're like, bro, how are they going to deal with Mbappe without Davies? You know what I mean? We're like, oh, it might not be that bad. 3 minutes. Like, that's crazy.
Nah, it's not. I hear what you're saying. Like, big up Led to Led on the super chat. He said, you man really got Diz on the show today. Big up from the 6. Yeah, I'm trying in it. I do try for you lot to put together the greatest show as possible. Nah, I want Real Madrid to win. I want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying.
I've always been a Real Madrid fan, but I don't know. Like, I'm changing. Like, there's different people. Like, I like Man City more than Manchester United now. It didn't used to be like that for me.
Oh,
it's just like I said. Hey, man. Like I said, man, I love Man United when they were, Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, and them, Eric Cantona. I was watching that shit. I was a big Manny fan, like huge. I got the jersey and all that. But like right now, like you know what I mean, like I don't know. I'm an old motherfucker, man. Like I'm kind of an old school player, so like I'm still getting back into this shit and really like figuring out like who all the, you know what I mean?
Nah, I hear what you're saying. So you're saying you reckon Real Madrid to go through, and you're saying PSG. So who do you think wins the final? Who do you think wins the final?
I'm saying I think the final is going to be PSG versus Chelsea, and I think fucking Mbappé is going to tear that entire fucking defense apart, and that's pretty much what's going to happen in the final. and like, bro, like he's just the best on earth right now, bro. I'm preaching to the choir. I can't.
He's different.
Okay, hey, I be arguing with some people. They be like trying to tell me like, oh, he's just still new and that. Like, nah, bro. Like his age and winning the World Cup at his age. Bro, just even winning a World Cup at 19, bro, he's already retarded. Like this kid, like he's already in the iconic fucking like in his mind where he's playing at the level he's playing at, bro. Like other people, they went their whole life. They're not going to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like Ramos had to wait his whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about like Mbappé, bro, like just off the ground, like boom, like coming into this shit as a kid, killing grown adults, bro. And he's still gonna get faster and stronger. He's gonna get bigger and faster. Yeah, and better. His touch is he's gonna get better every game, which is why he's scary as fuck. Because what?
Now I was gonna say my only fear with him is like when we see someone come out and be so prolific, so young, they always tail off though.
Right.
Here's like Rooney's a prime example.
You set the bar too high for them. But the thing is, like, they gotta appreciate the magical shit for what it is. You know what I mean? Like that hat trick in fucking in
Barcelona.
That was different.
Barcelona.
That was different.
You can never. That's it. It's sketched into fucking history for the rest of eternity. And like he doesn't have to always be at that level.
You know who the last guy was to do that before he did that? Andrei Shevchenko. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
yeah. But the thing is, Shevchenko. Yeah, but that's Chelsea. We've seen them ruin many a striker. That's Chelsea. Adrian Mutu, Kesman. You know what I'm saying? Fernando Torres. Like, there's
really a generation of like mandem that don't know that Shevchenko used to get busy. You get me? Yeah. Like, man would just see him at Chelsea and think he was the guy. He was the guy.
He was the guy. But Chelsea should have never have signed him. That was a Roman Abramovich signing and not a Mourinho signing. And it's shown. But yeah, with Mbappe, the reason why I don't see him tailing off is simply because the world is his oyster and that. Because it's not just his pace and power and that. His movement is very intelligent. He makes the right run.
Right.
He makes the right
run.
Bro,
he's smart as fuck. Like it's football's intelligence, bro. Like a lot of people think like that's why I really excel on the field even at this age and coming back at this age I'll be playing. I just be killing shit because I just know I could coach this shit if I know strategy. I know how to pass the ball around. I know how to just create space. Just that type of stuff I completely understand as a player. And I use both my feet too. I could cross with both feet, shoot with both feet, all that. You know what I mean?
Like that, yeah.
All right, okay.
I'm not bad, bro. I'm not bad, bro. Hey, I'm not even playing with you. Once I get my win back, I got an injury right now. I'm gonna really be going.
I fucked with that.
But this is life.
What position do you play?
Left forward,
11 aside.
Like left forward. Left forward.
That big bulldozing left winger, like remember Hulk?
I'm a left wing, bro. I've just run. That's why I like Mbappe and I see shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I run, throw the ball for me, man. That's like my style. You know what I mean? Like it's scoring. You know what I mean? I got kind of that Haaland Ibrahimovic tip going.
Yes, I could imagine. Yeah. I could imagine. See, man, is saying in the comments, big up this.
I do. I'm a finisher.
He said this sounded more convincing than Ollie. See, you're more convincing than our manager and that. That's how. Yeah, we Ollie out over here. Like we causing issues. Yeah, get the likes up on the video in it. Where else are you finding? You get me battle rap icons on channels and that talking sport and that. Get the likes up on the video. Make sure you subscribe.
I wish more battle.
Sarcasm CTV. Go on, Diz.
I wish more battle people talked about this shit, man. Like we need to create like you know how like they do basketball things out here for like the rappers and shit. I wish we had a real one where we could just like all just ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit would be crazy. I would enter that shit in a heartbeat. I would love to do some shit like that.
A lot of the battlers over here don't play sports, bro. Like they ain't built like that. They ain't built like I'm not lying, innit? That's why we don't have nothing like that, innit? Remember we tried to do the 11 aside and we couldn't find the man them for it.
Oh my god, Talk's always going to
we couldn't find the man for it.
Yeah, like I tried to do some shit before too. Yeah. Nobody wants to play. Doesn't like Shoddy play? I think Shoddy plays. I'm not sure. I think Shoddy plays.
It's a short list.
I don't know who else like said some shit.
Here's the thing is, like Talk said, it's a very short list and I'm not even in that world no more, so I don't even know who's still left in regards to battle rap, in terms of who's balling out. But it would be great. You know what I'm saying? We try to do it with the whole YouTubers and that. That's what we're trying to do, is set that up, because there's YouTube leagues out here.
It's a culture, man. Like,
yes,
it's a real culture, man. The thing is, like, America still, they don't get it. Like, this is a cultural thing. Like, it's really hip hop. Like what Europe is doing right now is incredible, bro. Like, it really is. Like with the futsal shit, like just the whole culture, the way it's like forming, and like just all these talented kids that are coming out of nowhere, and how they're mixing the rap shit in with all of it, and like just even what FIFA be doing, like the new video game, all that shit, like that whole European wave, like that
cold soundtrack
that culture,
from the FIFA video
love that shit. Cold shit, like, but it's real culture, like, because that's the culture right there. Like that's what it is. Playing this shit. Like if you smoke, that's cool. Like you smoke on, here and there. Smoking cigarettes ain't part of the culture though. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't part of the culture. Like, but I just feel like just the. the rapping shit and the football and all that go together, bro. It really does. But out here, it's looked at like, what, you play soccer and you rap? Like what? Like they look at it like some crazy. Oh, Franchise, the dude from Canada. They try to expose him like on URL, saying you a soccer player. Like
they did.
Yeah,
and I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. I play football and I'll beat you up. Like,
it's weird though.
So
they
fucking
did it
what?
They did it with B Dot as well. They were saying like because he used to play football, and that's been the angles against him recently. I'm like, yo, he was a talented football player. Like, what's the issue? Yeah,
football. Actually, American football.
American football.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I forgot who mentioned.
But I'm like, why is that an angle?
Corny,
like, I don't understand how that's an angle.
Makes no
I mean, what you talking about is just like some kind of angle. What they talk about with football, like soccer football, they make fun of it. Like, oh, you play this shit. Like, oh, you a nerd or some shit. Like, they don't understand. Like, bro, I grew up playing with real, like, hardcore Nigerians that'll fucking kill you over this shit. Like smash you in a fucking game, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you think you're more street than these guys I grew up playing with? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you not built like that. Like, if you never played with some real players, like real Nigerian players, like you don't know what physical endurance or getting like kicked and getting your shins destroyed feels like in football, bro.
The worst thing is, to step on a pitch and on the other team they got that big African brother. Like you don't like seeing that.
It's a nightmare.
And there's always one.
How about like 10 of them? How about like 10 of them? What do you mean one? I played when there was 10 of them. Fuck you mean?
The whole team.
What you mean? Fucking guys from Lagos, guys from Canoe, bro, guys from Abuja.
I said, fuck you mean?
From all over there, bro. Like,
fuck you mean?
Yeah.
I love that.
Bro, like, and that's why we were, that's why we loved Nigerian soccer growing up. We were attached to that shit because, like, JJ Okocha and guys like that, like, for us, were just also just, like, legendary motherfuckers that we idolized, you know what I'm saying? And and speaking on that, like what's happening with soccer right now, like African players are killing everybody. It's amazing how many of them right now are destroying shit. Like absolutely, like they cannot be touched. Not even a single one of them, bro. Hey, what's Cuz name from Ireland, bro? Kessie. Whew!
Oh yeah, you're talking about Kessie's a baller.
How about Maxi Man? Hey.
You're talking about Gucci Headband
from though?
He's
amazing.
Yeah,
he's from France, but he's from France. But where's he originally? Gucci Headband. He's amazing. Yeah, that's my boy right there. I fucking love him. Hey, he's gonna be a future star. That's a real big star right there. He just need a bigger physical thing, but he gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying?
What do you lot think about what's going on in European football at the moment? Because social media has been on fire over the past 24 hours.
What?
Yo,
because of the Super League.
Yeah, with the Super League shit.
With the Super League, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I heard you. The Super League shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that shit sound like some some culture vulture shit, bro. It sound like some shit where like I said, like I was bringing up how France won in '98, and ever since then they've had so much developing talents because money dominates football now, and it used to be a sport of people that didn't have nothing. Like we used to play this shit in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So this is why Brazil is not as powerful as these teams anymore, because even though it's their culture and their life and nobody plays as much as them, they don't have the bread to keep up anymore, bro. And like that's why Spain has always been strong and Real Madrid has always been strong, because they got fucking unlimited money, bro. They got long fucking bread. So what they're doing with the Super League is just another example of them like trying to block out. And it's probably because of this upcoming wave of new, man, you never know, bro. This whole shit might be a racist ass federation, just like NBA is. That's how I see it. Like, because how is it so many kids right now? How is it so many Arab and African kids right now are just absolutely killing shit? It's like as if we never played soccer before. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, now I get to see people like Hakimi and people like Salah and people like Mahrez. You know what I'm saying? But before, we didn't have those type of dudes to look up to. Really, we didn't have none of that. And I always used to wonder, why the fuck wasn't any of them there? It's because I feel like it was probably an inside thing, and they try to keep it like that right now because it's exploding again. Like, the soccer culture is growing beyond FIFA's control, bro. The futsal shit, the street culture, soccer shit, the freestyling on YouTube. That French kid is a good example of it. Sean fucking what's his name? Garnier or something? Is that his name? Dude with the braids.
Because there's so many quality French ballers, it's ridiculous. We can't keep up on that. Clairefontaine in France, the way they be.
It's a dude with the braids. He
what's his name?
He be having his braids like this shit backwards. His name is Sean Garnier. I think he's a freestyler on YouTube. Like these type of dudes that are going around the world, they're creating a whole new market and culture for this. And it's, I think the people in charge, like the suits and ties, they probably feeling like they about to lose control over the money, and that's probably why the Super League shit is happening. I don't know. That's just my assessment of it, because I feel like that's really what it is right now, bro. Like, it's so crazy, like how talented like these kids are that are coming out, and it's just like like motherfuckers can go start their own federation right now. Like, they don't need FIFA. Nobody even needs any of this shit. They don't need FIFA or UEFA. UEFA is literally like UN or fucking WHO, the World Health Organization. That's what that shit is. Oh God, that's a.
And it's just the rich. The rich are trying to stay rich, innit?
That's literally what it is.
They don't.
100%. It gotta be it. It gotta be it.
Yeah, they don't want the clubs like RB Leipzig
coming
up here from nowhere and embarrassing the big teams. You know what I mean? Ajax a few seasons ago in the Champions League getting to the semis. Yeah, like they don't want these teams like coming up and taking the power away from them. Which that's why they go and poach all their players. As soon as you see those teams doing bits, they go poach all their players.
And they take the players. That's so real, man. That's crazy. Now we just got to the bottom. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this already, but that's really what it is. It's money, and like it's taking away money from the people, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like Tuck said, it has been on fire and that. Big up to Dan Silly, man, my guy. He said Sarcasm City doing a madness with the guest. Who's next? Ed Woodward. You lot got jokes in it. Love to
large up Ed Woodward, fam.
Large up Ed Woodward. Hopefully Diz will jump back on and that. What you saying? All Tucks, you blessed and everything.
Yeah, man. Today's a funny day, bro.
Yo, today's been a great day. It's been a great day, fam.
Enjoying myself, fam.
It isn't that, young. Hope you lot are enjoying the show and everything. Tuck's just chowing down over there. I'm glad
I'm about to head gym in it. That's why. Yo,
is it okay? Meal, oh shit. Okay, you on the late night gym ones and that, fam.
Always, fam.
I'm trying to get hench for summer. I see you, fam.
Always,
you know what I'm saying, trying to get hench for summer. But yeah, until this comes back on anyway. Great day about the European Super League.
Fantastic.
Get me folding within 3-4 days and that. Love that.
It wasn't even that long, bro.
Was it like 2 days? How long was it?
It came out Sunday.
Like Sunday at that.
It came out Sunday. It's not been. I don't think it might just be over 42 hours.
Back.
Yeah, man, you back this? Yeah, calm, no stress. Yeah. Big up everyone who's locked. Get the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. If you like battle rap, and you don't know who Diz is, you should have been watching these battles. Like I said, this is a man who's been on King of the Dot, URL,
everywhere, fam.
Everywhere. Don't flop all across the globe, battling films. How many films you been in now, Diz? You know what I'm saying? And I know you
Well,
was
no,
embodied.
I mean, I've done two, but I've done the battle one.
Mine did
yeah,
two
like I've
time,
done
you know.
two. I did this other.
Man,
Yeah, I
did
got
two,
some other
so
shit
two
coming
like it's
soon, but it's
normal,
gonna
you know.
take a while.
Nah, man, I hear that. I hear that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really like an actor, man. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I don't be feeling nothing from it, you know what I mean? It's not something I pursued in my life.
If you in films, you acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're
acting
actor.
now, fam.
You've been in plural. You've been in films, not film. Hear me? Films. You know what I'm saying?
Plural.
That's pluralized. You know what I'm saying? Films and that. But yeah.
He said that's a plural.
Yeah, man. Pluralized.
So who are your favorite players right now? Who are your favorite players?
Oh, of course, in terms of Mbappé, who you mentioned, I'm a big Mbappé fan. Massive Mbappé fan. How you
okay, besides obvious, he's our favorite player.
Yeah,
he's our favorite player. Who else? Who else? I'm gonna give you a lineup. He's one of my guys too.
Paul Pogba's my favorite player. Yeah. Like, it's not even
Pogba
close.
in terms of United. Pogba, Martial, I'm a big fan of. Who else am I a big fan? Alphonso Davies, who we mentioned, and that.
Davies, that's one of my guys. That's one of my guys right there.
Alphonso Davies. How Cruz?
How do you feel about Ansu Fati, bro? Ansu Fati, bro.
I want to see more of him. He's a baller.
Bro, he's gonna be incredible. I know how to spot talent. That guy is gonna be. Trust me, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah, because I heard a lot about him before I'd seen him, and then I seen him. I'm like, yeah, I like this. Of course, even though they're aging Messi and Ronaldo, quality ballers. Yeah, and that, like you have
Sancho,
to as well.
Man, Sancho is fucking fire.
I want United to sign him. That's my guy. Sancho's my guy in it. Like United have to sign him at this point. Like we have to sign him,
bro. He's so fucking good. He's amazing. Who else, bro? Like, there's so many good players.
Even though they're aging, we touched on him. Casemiro, and he's more of a whole. He's
he's amazing.
Like Casemiro.
Yeah, he's
like I love that.
He bullied Liverpool.
Yeah, like when he nailed them.
Bro, they couldn't do nothing. Salah couldn't do shit. None of them could do shit, bro.
He nailed it was James Milner in it, because James Milner did the bad tackle on Benzema, and then he got him back.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture, and then Robertson comes and confronts Casemiro, and then you see Zidane in the back smiling and that. I love that. That's what I live for. I love that. I love that.
You are such a real football fan, man. I love that.
I love that. You know what I'm saying? And that. But back to
you be noticing the little things. It's the little things that count.
It is, man.
You need those players, man.
Because Zidane was like that, though. Let's not forget he headbutted someone in the World Cup final and that.
In his last game, bro. That's his final game ever, fam. Headbutt.
Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa, fucking Sané, fucking who else?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of my favorites.
Manny is fucking amazing. Are you kidding me? Like, bro, how? Like, there's just so many there's so much talent right now that you cannot be a fan of football right now at this point. Like, it's the first time I feel like since I was young, you have like, remember Real Madrid in like 03, 04? Do you remember that team? It was Bergkamp, Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo, Michael Owen. We forgot about Michael Owen. Figo, bro. Do you understand what kind of team this was? Even having Roberto Carlos on the back, it's the first time since I think like 2 decades we've actually like starting to see real talent that can replace our icons, and we could actually look forward to the future of them being, you know what I mean, the next wave, bro. Like, it's the first time. It took 2 decades to develop this shit, though. I watched it. It took 20 years to develop this talent, bro, from like 98 probably. And like, it started like around that time, and just a new wave started coming in, and slowly all the big dogs started retiring one by one. You know what I'm saying? And like,
and you know what's dope about it? We get to see it all as well. Like, we get to see Mbappe's career from start to finish. You get me? Like, whereas with Figo and whatnot, we came into it like halfway through, you get me? But like, we get to see this, like, and see how it plays out. Like, it's just mad. Like, there's so many players that we can watch.
That's how I felt about, like, this is a crazy name I'm gonna drop on you guys, Lothar Matthäus. So like, I started watching.
Took it all the way back. Lothar Matthäus, that's bro, he's old school by me.
Listen. I was obsessed with him though. Like, you have to understand, like, this, pause or whatever, but I was obsessed with the way he would just fucking fire rockets from like center, like between the penalty box and the center midfield. He would be right in the middle, and just from right there, Booyaka! And like, bro, like Lothar Matthäus, like, bro.
Yeah, that name alone lets me know that you know your shit, innit? Like, man knows.
Man said,
yeah, like
Matthäus, he is like old school behind me.
Man knows.
He's the only. Like, I hated Germany. You got to know. Like, they were my. Like, I hated Germany. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Klinsmann at all. I didn't like any of them. I never liked any of their players. But Matthäus was just, he was different, bro. Like, he made me love Germany. Like, he made me actually like German soccer because he just was so incredible. I just couldn't, you know what I mean? And I watched him retire. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I only came in halfway to his career. Like, and I started watching the tapes back in 1990 for the 1990 tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he was doing in that World Cup. You know? And that was just unreal. You know, West Germany, like that was crazy.
I was taking it back.
We wore that fucking, you know, the old school, like, West Germany.
West Germany. Like Top said, yes, to see, like, West the likes of Matthäus, I remember him like to the back end of his career.
We are old, in it, because now it's just Germany, in it. West Germany days, bro. Like, we are old, bro.
Nobody even knows what that is.
No
like,
one
nah,
knows,
bro. We remember West Germany.
West Germany.
Like, we remember that shit.
Mad. West Germany.
No, but like they've had like some kind of talent. Like, they've had like a lot of talent coming up, but they, like, in my opinion, unlike the French and the British, like, I think, believe it or not, like, and I'm one of the few people out here that believes this, I think England has a huge shot of winning this World Cup. They have an amazing fucking lineup, bro. They have incredible players up and down.
Hey, great players, but you know what the problem is? The manager.
We can never get the manager to put together.
Southgate, you get me? Is just Ollie in a waistcoat. He's just not good enough. I've been saying this for the longest.
Who's managing the national team now?
It's called Gareth Southgate.
Gareth
Southgate is called, and he's just no good in it. Like, pretty much, like, everybody.
Southgate.
I don't even follow England like that, and
no
I'm
good
like,
in it.
I can see the issues. I can see why people have issues with you, because you just do silly things and that. Because there's ballers out here. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the attacking options England have, they have so much. When you have a Kane, Sancho, Sterling.
Bro, in the last tournament, we couldn't even score from open play. It was all set pieces, bro.
It was
penalties and corners, bro. Couldn't even score from open play, bro.
I took off my headphones, so I'm just gonna talk like this while my phone charges.
Yeah, no stress,
worries, man. It's like you got so many ballers, but can't score from open play. Like, the last tournament was just set pieces, bro. It's like, nah, you ain't the guy. You are not the guy. And we had a good run. We had an easy run.
We did have an easy run, and we made the most of it. We got to the semis. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
We got to the semis. We made the most of it. That's
fluke
Wait,
to the semis, you know.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear us? Okay.
I'm just charging my phone so I could get back on the video.
No stress, man. No worries whatsoever. That's good.
Something real quick.
No stress.
See something. Give me a second.
Nah, no worries whatsoever. It's all good.
This national.
I'll let Tox answer this question while he's
Tox is a lifelong United fan, bro.
There you go, MUFC. See, that's how long the people haven't seen you in that man are asking them questions. It means,
I apologize, isn't it?
Nah, it means it's cool. You obviously you handling business, fam. You already know what it is, and that you out here winning in life, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely pleased for you, and I'm trying to follow suit, as you know about. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to follow suit. That's a whole other conversation, but that goes to show that we're getting new people here as well. You know what I'm saying? That man would ask that we're getting new people.
Facts.
You don't get the likes.
Yeah, I'm a United fan. It's probably because I said big up Woodward, innit? Large at Woodward, fam.
Yo, fuck Woodward, the fucking weasel. I'm glad he's gone in that. He's a proper weasel.
That's what I wanted to make sure, because
Ed Woodward, weasel. Yeah, we can hear you. This. What you saying? What you saying?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. This.
I don't think you can hear us. I just wanted to look at the lineup real quick. So, bruh, like, this is how I see it. Like, Sancho, Rashford, and Lingard. Like, Lingard is incredible. And then you got, like, fucking Alexander-Arnold. And you got Sterling, bro. Like, you got so many
ballers.
Sterling's crazy.
You got ballers.
Besides guys that are going to be way better next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm saying football has been coming.
Unbelievable. This is crazy talent. This is the best British lineup I've seen in fucking ages.
That's a fact. And the youngers are good as well, like the under 21s, the under 19s, like Bellingham and that. We got people coming up. That's the mad thing as well.
Bellingham's playing for Dortmund in the middle of the park at 17, fam. Man's not even old enough.
17.
Yo, fam, man's not even old enough to purchase Call of Duty. Or man's done it up in the Champions League.
Crazy. Dortmund. Like, those are the
17, bro.
But this goes to show managers, you know what I'm saying? And this is why, as Manchester United fans, we're very critical. And this is why England fans are critical of Southgate, because he's just not good enough.
Yeah, he's not the guy.
And he's just not the guy whatsoever. You not get any further questions in? I know we're just taking you down memory lane here, people.
I'm still laughing at West Germany, bro.
And obviously,
man made me feel old, didn't it?
Fucking...
yeah. Jay Soldiers is saying international.
You got a stacked line.
Yes, very stacked line.
One.
So who else are you looking? Who else are you looking forward to seeing in obviously the upcoming Euros and that? So obviously you got England, France, who we've mentioned. Is there any other teams that stick out for you that you are looking forward to seeing? Spain, Italy, etc., etc.
Belgium.
Is this
out of the ones that are left?
Yeah, out of the ones in the Euros now. We're gonna get on touch on Belgium as well.
There's only 4 teams left, man. What is there to fucking see? I feel
no.
Real Madrid I'm talking. And fucking Man City are both gonna lose.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about international tournaments, not the Champions League. I'm talking about the upcoming Euros because you mentioned England. So I'm saying international teams. So England, Spain, Belgium, country-wise, yeah.
Belgium is retarded. Fucking, everyone from De Bruyne to Lukaku, like they're definitely crazy as fuck.
Hazard as well. I think this is their last chance, though.
Still crazy. Huh?
That's exactly what I was gonna say about. Is this the last chance for the Belgian golden generation, quote unquote?
Yeah. Because Lukaku is 28, Hazard's 28, 29.
I don't think they can though. I don't think they've got it. I don't think they get past France. I don't think they get past Portugal. I don't think they get past.
What's crazy is they're ranking this Brazilian team so high. The Brazilian team right now is ranked 3rd in the world. I don't know how.
I don't pay no attention to no rankings.
Yeah, that's off name alone.
Yeah. Because the Brazilian, look who they've got.
Yeah, because like Brazilian team is,
Gabriel Jesus,
in my opinion. They don't have a chance. They have Jesus. They got like Casemiro, but like they still don't have a chance, bro.
Yeah,
like
attacking defensively, they're not too bad. It's going forward that's the issue. That's the problem. You got Willian, Firmino,
they no
Jesus.
Longer have that crazy like guy. That one guy. It was always somebody, bro. Like when it was Romario and Babito and all them. Like they were like finishers, bro. They fucking knew how to score fucking goals, bro. And then after them, it was the takeover of Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. Like, and then Neymar was able to like carry that, but like it's not going anywhere past Neymar right now, and that's really bad. You know what I mean?
There's not even no one coming through.
This is mad comment. Dan says, I'm so pleasantly baffled right now. He said, the guy who battled Cassidy is here talking about Lingard. There is some glitch in the matrix and that. Big up to my guy, Dan. Innit? We out here.
That is Yo, that is some funny ass shit, man. I didn't see myself as that person, but...
That is mad, you know. When he's put it like that, that is mad, yo.
Man, that's funny.
Man said, the guy who battled Cassidy is here talking about Lingard and that. Oh,
and I'm wearing an Inter Milan jersey. I'm wearing this shit for Lukaku though, because that's my dog right there.
Yo, big up, like, come on, fam.
Guy,
you know
what I'm saying?
Fam.
Yeah. Sure, innit?
Lukaku hive, innit?
Yeah,
I've been trying to tell man about Lukaku, innit?
Yeah, you and you and Diz are alone on that one. I'm not joining the hive and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we disrespected him at United.
Because it's physical strength too. It's physical strength too. Like for me, I'm pace, physical strength, and shooting. Like that's my shit when I play forward. So like I like how Lukaku pushes people around, bro. Like he just gets in there, bro. Like you can't that's power, bro. Like you got a little guy like Neymar, right? Who's incredible, but you touch him and he flies in the air. Like you know, Ronaldo.
I'm just
touch him, he's flying and doing cartwheels, and he's just like my foot, my leg. Like, I don't like watching that after a while, bro. I want to see somebody fucking stampede people. That's why I like Lukaku and Ibrahimovic and like guys like that. Like
that's
you know what I mean?
If you put Lukaku in a team that plays to his strengths, he's pretty much unstoppable.
We disrespected
him so bad at
United. He just needs somebody to play with him good.
Yeah, that's why they dropped out. That's why they finished bottom of their Champions League group. But all right, we move in it with Borussia Mönchengladbach and that.
But ain't they top of Serie A right now?
Yeah, so AC Milan are like third. Who we?
I know, but come on, bro. Juventus have won that like 8 seasons in a row, bro. Like we got to give respect.
Perlo tax fam, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Inter Milan doesn't have money, bro. They don't have money.
This is what I'm saying. That the Italian league, in terms of the standard, is not good.
That we were talking about. They don't got bread.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, AC Milan have been. They haven't been in. I think in the Champions League for like. I think it's like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah,
AC
it's been
Milan.
a hot
It's
minute.
been a minute in the Milan, but yeah, if
they don't got bread.
Props, they win the league. They don't got no bread. That's why they tried to do the Super League. You know what I'm saying? Do you see these lot? Yo, Lukaku's first touch is dead still. Swear down.
Because look at Italy's economy, bro. They need it. They need that. They need the Super League to survive. Like, look at
that.
Yes.
Facts. And so does Spain as well.
They the biggest shit. Like,
yeah. As
Spain is where there's money. Like, they got at least Real Madrid and Barcelona got fucking long bread, bro. They got investors that go to the moon, bro. They got.
They're in mad debt though, bro.
They got investors, yeah, but they're in debt because it was it was Florentino Perez, who's the Real Madrid president, who fronted up this whole thing. And when UEFA turned around and said, "Right, we're going to take away," when they turned around,
they still got unlimited money though. They'll still keep going.
That's how they. Oh yeah, they're going to keep going in debt, of course. Yeah.
It's not sustainable, man. They're going to crash at some point. Innit?
Eventually, yeah, but it'll be in spectacular.
But you know what? Real Madrid probably. Yeah,
this is a great point.
That's what I was going to say.
This is how far teams falling off.
Because I remember when they just that was the year 2004, 2003, huh?
Nah, I was laughing at the comment here, innit? That disgruntled blogger. Can you hear us? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a mad delay in it.
Oh, is there a delay?
Yeah.
Nah, it's calm. Man said Inter Milan went from Ronaldo and Vieri to Lukaku. Nah, not coming. Hey, disgruntled blogger, I'm with you. And Inter Milan's my team.
But if he wins them a league, bro, we gotta put respect on his name.
I give him props. I give him props.
Put mad respect on his name, bro.
I'm not giving you mad respect. I give you props.
Respect,
you can,
bro.
I'm not giving you
respect, fam.
I give him
props. At least they won. Yeah.
I give him props. I'd be like, you know what? You won Serie A. Props. Yo. What you say, this?
Yo, Diz, you breaking up?
I think is he frozen? I think he's frozen in it. We keep this thing going and that.
Yo, someone run the numbers in it. How many?
I feel like Real Madrid had all the money back in the day.
Nah, because they did the whole Galacticos
go on, bro. There's a mad delay in it. There's a mad delay.
I think it's
yeah.
Yo, Diz, jump out and jump back in it. Remove yourself, close it off, and jump back in,
right.
and it should clean it. Yeah. It should clear it up and that. You know what I'm saying? And just want to clear this up as well by MB. He says, Flawless is a hater, doesn't like Messi like Lukaku. What's this, you and that? With the Messi one, I actually rate Messi. I'm just being a dickhead and winding up Messi stands. I rate Messi very high in one sense.
Yeah.
Let me clear this up. I rate Messi very highly. He's one of the best players of all time. If he's your GOAT, that is cool. I have no qualms. I'm not going to argue you down. The reason why I do it is because anytime I mention Ronaldo, Messi stands get on my case. And then when I start talking facts about Messi, not opinion, straight facts, you lot getting your feelings about it. Like when I say he's 0-5 in international finals, that can't be argued with. When I say
he retire and then unretire.
Yo, fam, I'm gonna get to that. Let me cook.
Not my goal in it.
Not my goal either. Let me cook. Let me cook. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's not up for dispute. He's 0-5 in finals. That's international level. He lost back-to-back finals to Chile. He lost the Argentinian World Cup. The World Cup final on Brazilian soil. If he wins that, he goes down in Argentinian history. Onto the Champions League. He's been beat 7-0 on aggregate across 2 games, and he's been beaten 8-2 on aggregate across 1 game. You know what I'm saying? And that he's lost 3-0 leads. Me personally, my goats don't do that in it. But back to the point, I do rate Messi very highly. And if he's your goat, cool. I have no qualms with that. I just like getting on Messi stands about it because you don't getting your feelings in it. So I'm gonna be Egypt.
Like we United fans in it, so we have to it's always Messi versus Ronaldo in it. So naturally you gotta pick a side and you gotta stay there in it. But
pretty much.
Not my goal in it. Like you don't see Ronaldo with them L's on his record like that in it.
Bad L's. But yeah, I do rate him highly. Whereas Lukaku, I rate him too, just not as high. I just don't think he's world class. That's all it is.
Yeah, he's not world class. He's not world class.
I just don't think he's world class. I think he's a good striker.
He's a step below world class though.
See that? I wouldn't.
How do you rate Haaland?
Is that top class? Haaland, this is interesting. My thing is with Haaland is I think he's a good player and I think he could be great. I'm just reserving judgment on him because I've not seen enough of him. Like people were quick to crown him the king, and I'm like, this guy's played in 1 Champions League.
It just feels like all he knows how to do is position himself and just finish.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm saying. People are saying here now it's Haaland versus Mbappé. What's Haaland done to be in that conversation yet?
Yeah. That's disrespectful to Mbappé. I think.
Not even close, bro. Not even close.
Very.
For me, we've not got enough to go on Haaland. It's like he just come lately. Like We've not seen him be tested, really. We've never seen him against a low block.
Yeah,
we've seen him against City. He looked like nothing.
He wasn't at the first leg. He was decent. The second leg, I didn't watch, but I heard
I won't even say he was decent on the first leg. I can't remember anything he did.
Here's the thing, though. He did set up the goal, but here's the thing. What I was talking about, why I don't want him at United, because against City, he rarely got any service. And I was saying this, when you come to Manchester United, our strikers don't get service. So you think Haaland's going to come and bang in goals? We've seen what happened against Manchester City when he's had limited service. I think he was decent. And one thing I'd say about him against Manchester City is technically he was better on the ball than I thought he was initially, having watched him for the full 90 minutes, just receiving the ball, first touch, giving goals, etc. But to put him on the level with Mbappé, who was the main man for his country at a World Cup, the main man, you know, he wasn't no side piece. You know what I'm saying? And that. Bear in mind, he was playing with Griezmann, and that was Atletico Madrid Griezmann. It wasn't Barcelona Griezmann. That was Griezmann when Griezmann's the next guy. He was playing with Pogba in there.
Because Griezmann was supposed to be the star, isn't it?
Griezmann was the star.
He was, yeah.
He's the star, and he did that at 19 years old. That's not normal. He's impacting big matches. You know what I'm saying? And that they've just beat Barcelona and Bayern Munich back to back, and in each away leg, he's the man of the match. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? And that. And he's outshining Neymar. Neymar's top quality.
Yeah, that's not that. Yeah, that.
That's my point on him. So that's why with the whole Haaland thing, I'm just reserving judgment and that. I'm just just to see. I think he's good though. Clearly, he's a finisher. His goal scoring record tells you.
I feel like the main difference.
Go on.
The main difference, I feel like you cannot compare Mbappe and Haaland, because Haaland is the type of dude that needs the ball sent to his foot, right? And if you can land it on, if you have a good playmaker and you can land the ball on Haaland's foot, he will finish it for you. The difference between him and Mbappe is you could throw the ball anywhere for Mbappe and he's gonna get to it, like or the other guys. Period. Yeah. So it's like crazy pace and spacing and fucking like he just. It's ridiculous. Just a different level of intelligence and physical stamina, in my opinion.
That's what it is. Like Mbappe is something we haven't. You don't
and then
see
just the touch
often.
is way fucking crazier.
Yeah, wavy. And like I said, not only does he pass the eye test, he also passes.
He makes me
the stat test.
He's the first dude since Ronaldo that made me like really like take the shit serious again. Like he's the reason why I'm playing again. Like Mbappe made me hit the field again. That's hard to do. Like. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
I haven't had an inspiration since Ronaldo like him, or Ronaldinho, I'd say.
Yeah, Ronaldinho. Wow, jeez, my favorite player of all time, man. Man, my favorite player of all time, Ronaldinho. Ridiculously good. Hey, you lot get the likes up on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, Sarcasm City TV.
He is the best player of all time, bro.
To me, that run that he had, I've never seen nothing like it. Like Ronaldinho in his prime, me personally,
he is the best of all time.
I've never seen anything. I can't even disagree with you. I cannot disagree with you. His run was ridiculous. Like when he was at his peak from like 04 to like 07, the run was short, but it was electric. I've never seen anything like that again. Ever. Like man got clapped at the Bernabeu, and he's a Barcelona player, and the Real Madrid fans clapped him off the pitch. I was like, you different, because they hate everybody. They boo their own. You know what I'm saying? We've seen them. They boo their own. We've seen them boo Casillas,
can't hate Ronaldinho,
Cristiano, Ronaldinho. They clapped him off the pitch. He was that good. That's just me though. Like Ronaldinho,
he shaped a generation, fam. Like he had everybody trying to nutmeg man and all them thing there. You get me?
Somebody said that. This one blogger says Ronaldinho had me trying to slap at the crossbar 3 times in a row. Yeah, go on.
Let's talk about some.
Let's go.
How, bro? Look what they did to him when he went back to Brazil after the Germany fucking the ass whipping.
What happened? I didn't even know about this.
However the fuck it was, I forgot. I fucking didn't even want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, go on. What happened? You've broken up a little bit, but go on.
They tore his statue down.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's mad. I did not know that. That's crazy.
They tore his statue down.
Yeah, I'd say you're a joker, you know. I did not know that. Why did they tear his statue down? To me, they were
disrespecting the shit out of him.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's mad. I did not know that. That's crazy. But yeah, back obviously to more recent times. So Diz, you got PSG.
I can hear you. You're just breaking up.
Am I breaking? Yeah, because let us know in the comments if it's me or Diz breaking up. Yo, Diz, jump out and jump back in again. Or we back?
Oh no, they disrespected the shit out of his greatest of all time, but that's what happens, bro. People are pieces of shit.
Facts. People are pieces of shit. That is a fact. Like, no
delay way too much.
Yeah, hella delay on that. Diz, when you hear this, jump out and jump back in it, and then it should clear up the delay. Yeah, man is saying Diz is breaking up. Yeah.
Yeah, flawless. I can hear you clear.
Can you hear me clear? All right, calm.
I can hear you clear.
Hopefully, Ronaldinho was a trendsetter. Everyone wanted to be him. Facts, man. Like, man,
yeah, facts, bro. He changed the generation, fam. Cause we like, yo, man went from trying to bend it like Beckham to trying to meg everyone like Ronaldinho. You get me? Like, yo, he really changed, yo. Like, he changed everybody in it.
He did, yo. He was like 50 Cent as soon as he came out. Everyone wants to be a gangster rapper. It's that type of shit.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's a fact.
That type of shit.
That's
Man shaped a whole generation. And even though his run wasn't the longest, that's what people forget about. Like Ronaldinho's run, even though it's nowhere near as long as Ronaldo's or Messi. Have no idea how electric it was. Ronaldo nor Messi had that electricity. Neither of them had that electricity. None of them.
Yeah, facts. If you didn't watch Ronaldinho play.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch Ronaldinho play, you would think his run was longer than it was. That's what his impact was.
Yo, what you saying, Diz? You breaking up? Can you hear us? Was he still messing up? Yo.
I can hear you, but
is it just a delay a little bit? Is that all it is?
You can hear me?
I can hear you fine, yeah. You're a bit frozen, but I can hear you. It's just, I think it's just a delay.
That's a heavy
but we'll run with it anyway. Yeah. We'll just run with it. And yeah, Bradley, that's what it was. That's a very good comparison. Ronaldinho and 50 Cent shop. Yes, 2 electric runs. They just didn't have the longevity of some of their peers in that. But Ronaldo nor Messi, to me, had Ronaldinho's run. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they aren't great. They're GOATs. And in terms of longevity and consistency, they're clear of everybody. But that Ronaldinho from about
top 5
07. Go on, Diz. Go on, Diz. What are you saying?
What are the top 5 icons for you of all time?
Ooh, that's good. Of course, Ronaldinho goes in there.
Big question.
Yeah, that's a great question. Ronaldinho goes in there.
Ronaldinho and Brazilian
Ronaldo.
That's 2. There's so many.
2. Yeah. Oh, the 10 is way too many. Like, that's a tough question with 5. You know what I'm saying? You have to expand it to 10. Defo Brazilian Ronaldo goes in there. Ronaldinho's another. You have to put Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay, those are 2. Any other Brazilians? Obviously, there's more Brazilians. Who else?
Yeah, there's more Brazilians. It depends on who you. Roberto Carlos.
Is Pelé in there?
Oh yeah, he definitely has to go. I thought we was talking Pelé. But Pele's going. Nah, Pelé goes in. I thought we was talking our generation more so though, our lifetime. But if we're talking,
I wouldn't put Roberto Carlos in it. But yeah, Pelé.
You know why I would put Roberto Carlos in there?
Ronaldinho. Those are 3.
Yeah. The reason why I put Roberto Carlos in there, I think he scored one or arguably the most remembered World Cup goal ever against France with that free kick. That's why I put him in. He had an iconic moment.
I emulated it for years. I tried to emulate
it. Everybody. I tried it with flyaways my whole life. My whole child life with flyaways trying to do the get that to swerve and that. Everybody remembers that free kick. You know what I'm saying? And that. Like Roberto Carlos changed what we have to remember is playing left back wasn't an attractive position until him. He turned it into that. Like that wasn't supposed to be. You were a defender. He turned it into like.
He's the reason why I have an outside left foot.
There you go in it. Like impact. That's what I'm saying. Who else? There's so many great footballers.
He's the reason why my outside left foot is so good.
Yeah. There's so many. There's so many. That's tough still. I'll have to get back to you on that one still and have a proper because I don't want to miss anybody out because I know I will. See, man, I'm saying Maradona. Of course, Maradona's in there. Man, I'm saying Ronaldinho, Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo 9, Messi, CR7.
Maradona. So hold on. So we got Pele.
Yeah, we got Pele, we got Maradona, we got Brazilian Ronaldo.
Okay, Messi and CR7.
Messi, CR7, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. NB, yes. Flyaways, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Tex is back.
So let's start talking about some serious names right now because these are the obvious ones. Now it's going to get really hard.
Yeah, this trying to make man think late and that. Yeah, go on. I'm with it. Go on.
Where do you put Johan Cruyff and Franz Beckenbauer? Both of them.
They're right up there. They're right up there because they're legends. Even though they're before my lifetime, I can't judge them fairly. I know what they did for the sport before I started watching it. I know what they did because if you talk to players of our
Cruyff is
generation,
unbelievable.
they're their heroes and that. Yeah. It's the Cruyff turn. Man had a whole turn named after him. You know what I'm saying? That's how good he was. Beckenbauer is literally, he's the bar. You know, like when people say, oh, he's the Jordan of the industry. When people talk defenders, the bar, that's why salute to Saeed, called Harry Maguire, Harry Beckenbauer. There's a reason for that. You're the bar.
That's
you're the
blasphemous, though. Still.
Oh, yeah, that is he did apologize for it. He did apologize for it. Love to Saeed. See, man is saying Zidane, yes. Zidane, one of the best players I've ever seen. Man was scoring left foot volleys.
Name, like,
yeah. Zidane's in there, isn't it? Like Zidane
was ridiculous because he never looked like he was trying, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you put Paolo Maldini then?
Best defender I've ever seen.
So if we use a defender like Roberto Carlos and Paolo Maldini, who else? Goals?
No, Nestor. I'd put in there as well if you're talking defenders. Nestor has to. You don't like Nestor? Nestor, one of the best defenders I've ever seen. The whole AC
I was remarking on the one before.
Yeah. Nestor.
Cafu?
Of course, Cafu. He's a part of that AC Milan back. Like, Cafu.
That's a good one, bro.
Exceptional one.
Cannavaro.
I think Lilian Thuram and Cannavaro. Those two together was ridiculous at Parma. Both of them. Cannavaro, Thuram, any Italian defender from that era. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying Cannavaro, Maldini, those ones like ridiculous. That whole AC Milan team, no, Clarence Seedorf. This guy's won I think he won 4 Champions League with 4 different teams.
Obviously,
go on.
You said Seedorf?
Yeah, Seedorf. Yeah.
Seedorf was different.
Seedorf. Yeah.
How about Dennis Bergkamp?
Quality.
Well, how about Bergkamp?
Still,
so you got Bergkamp.
Bergkamp scored one. Yeah. Bergkamp scored.
I don't know how we feel about him because he was one of my favorite ever. Wayne Rooney, like, how do you not mention him as like he has to be the best British player, or if you're going to talk about best from like way back? But
who's the best?
We're talking about the
best British player.
That's not our.
The best British player I've ever seen is Paul Scholes. That's the best British player I've ever seen.
Wayne Rooney
of all time that I've seen. Nah, for me it's Scholes.
Scholes, yeah, like he got to be like 2 or 3, like because people will say Beckham, but like I don't know, like.
Nah, but if you're talking British, Scholes has to be up there.
Them 3 or top 3?
That's a good question. Still, top 3
Scholes,
British players.
No, I'm saying top 3 British people are like Scholes, Beckham, and Wayne Rooney.
I won't put Beckham up there.
I'm trying to think. No, I think you have to go. Who else is in there? I think Rooney has to go in there. I think Rooney's in there. I think Scholes is in there.
He's got all the records as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to because obviously it's hard because I remember Rooney after his peak.
Bro.
I'm trying to remember him in his peak because after his fall off was terrible to watch. So I'm trying to remember him like
his fall off was terrible. But during his peak and before his peak, he was different, bro. Like
that shit doesn't matter.
Players couldn't play against him.
He played till he was old as fuck. Who cares?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
And he sacrificed himself for the good of the team as well.
Like Ronaldo fell off like a fucking.
Yeah, Brazilian Ronaldo, but he's still the best number 9 I've personally ever seen in that. He's the best striker I've seen. Yeah, man, I say Maka. Yeah, they named the position after him, so you have to.
Yeah,
it's called the Makelele role.
The 6 belongs to Makelele.
Oh, you're taking it back. Man said Baggio. Yeah, big fan of Baggio. But everybody you're gonna take me down memory lane. Sure. Yo, here's the thing. There's Serie A. Everybody, if we're talking to Gabriel Batistuta and top marksman.
Batistuta and Caniggia. How about Batistuta?
One of my favorite strikers of that Serie A era. You know what I'm saying? In that. One of quality baller in that. You got Hernan Crespo, even though we didn't see the best of him when he came to Chelsea. Chiesa, there's loads of him in that. Like ballers, Christian Vieri, Oliver Bierhoff. So many different ones in that.
Bierhoff was the header king, bro. That guy, that guy, he just used to like be a flying giraffe, bro. What the fuck was up with Bierhoff? He came in just headers left and right. Him and Klinsmann. He's from the Klinsmann class for sure.
Yeah, definitely from that German class and that. See, man, I'm talking about Alvaro Recoba. Yeah, with the left foot at Inter Milan. Obviously, got the Inter Milan shirt on. Ivan Zamorano, ballers, man. Arjen Vinto. Like, there's so many.
You just met. Hey, I was gonna mention Zamorano, bro. That's insane.
Zamorano,
one of my favorites ever. Chilean striker, best
baller.
Yeah,
and the fact that he wanted the number 9 shirt,
bro. That's crazy. People still know about him. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah,
he was another dude that I actually like. I'll be real with you. It was Ronaldo and like Zamorano. Like I was like, he was like my second favorite at the time, bro.
Yeah, man, of course. And he wanted the number 9 shirt, but because Ronaldo
That's
had it,
crazy.
man, he put the 1+8. You know what I'm saying? On his he put the 1+8 on his back. Like, I love that. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculously good. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone's in the comments. Like I said, go on.
How do we feel about Del Piero? Does he make the list?
Of course.
Does Del Piero make the list?
That Juventus side of Del Piero, Inzaghi, Edgar Davids, Zidane, one of the best sides in it.
Yeah,
I remember playing. Obviously, United played them in that.
Oh, hold on. Let's talk about like let's talk about the Dutch guys. Like you just mentioned. You mentioned who did you just mention? Who you just mentioned? Yeah, Davids. Yeah. All right, so Clarence Seedorf, Edgar Davids. What's his name? Rijkaard. Fucking Rudy Gullit. Oh, fucking Van der Sar. Well, obviously Bergkamp. You know, yeah, but fucking obviously Bergkamp and shit. But like
Patrick Kluivert,
like, Ruud Gullit, and fucking Kluivert. Oh my God, you're bringing it back, bro. Those are some real incredible Dutch fucking shooters, bro. Holy crap. Yeah, that's crazy right there, man.
Big on my Don Zeki.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite players for sure.
Yeah. Like, but football in the 90s was ridiculous and absolutely ridiculous. From league to league, everybody had a marksman. I said this when I was watching Serie A. The reason why I like that league so much is because every top 10, I mean, all the sides in the top 10 had a bad boy number 9 striker, world class or top class quality. Like, we're talking about Batistuta. He played for Fiorentina. They were a top team in Italy.
Yeah, you're right.
Him in today's era.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He played for Fiorentina. I forgot that he didn't even play for
Fiorentina. He didn't play for AC Milan.
He took them far as hell.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But yeah, you lot get the likes up and that. Big up MUFC. Umai says work rate is top notch. I appreciate it. I like to try and give you lot. Like I said, you read Yan City. Gabriel Jesus is not a bad boy number 9. Let me just put that out there. But you lot get the likes up. Whether you
he's not a bad boy. He's not all that. He's not all that.
Is he yet?
Oh
he's
my
not
God.
that.
How old is he? I think he can still develop. How old is he? How long has he been around?
He's been around.
He's been kind of young.
For like 4 or 5 years. I think he's 23, 24. He's been I believe. See, Dan Silliman's here saying Trezeguet, baller.
Trezeguet, bro. Trezeguet. Holy shit. Trezeguet, man. Those are the French 98 team was just unbelievable, bro. Vieira, all those dudes, bro. That whole entire fucking that
French team was Vieira, Petit, and Zidane in one side, and
Thuram, all of them were on the same team. Ribéry, when Ribéry was really good, Henry, all of them.
Yes.
Fuck, man, the whole fucking entire team was disgusting, bro. They have money. I don't know how they developed those players. They bought that World Cup, cuz.
Yeah. It's a mazel.
I still refuse that loss, bro. I refuse that loss.
It's a mazel. But it is, big up to everyone who's locked. Like I said, this is a one-off Sarcasm City Sport special. Obviously, I had to bring the special guest through. Diz Tox made his return also. Diz, before we close out the show, anything you want to add? And love for coming on. Appreciate it before we close out.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate the UK audience the most, man. I want people to know, man, I really appreciate y'all just for the hip-hop, just in general. Just it's still like the fans that are there have always been like the best fans that support us, like for real. Like people be looking at it like America and they don't like think about the other shit, or they'll like be like, oh, Canadian shit. Like they don't understand like the most support we've got has been from England from the beginning. And like I'm happy to be talking to the audience that you have here. And football is my shit, man. I love that you guys fucking worship that shit. And I love the culture, man. So thank you for having me. I guess that's all I can say.
Anytime.
I don't really got no crazy big ups or shout outs.
Nah, it's cool. And Dan,
big ups, fam. Big ups on the man.
I love how you've with the accent as well. I love how you.
Yeah, you done know. You done know.
Yeah, you done know. You don't know. Yo, Dan, because you're my guy, get any questions in you have quick. Because my guy Dan's asking if we can ask non-football questions.
Non-football questions? Fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. There you go, Dan. If it wasn't Dan who's my brethren, then I would have been like, nah. And Black Diamond saying wonderful stream.
Let's go, Dan.
Let's go, Dan. Ask any questions. You've got a wonderful stream today, lads. Yeah, man. Big up Black Diamond Devils. Big up everyone who's locked in. Get the likes up, whether you watch
big ups.
Subscribe to the channel also. Sarcasm City TV. We go live literally every day, people. Every day we go live. Disgruntled Blogger says, big up Diz. You have any battles in the pipeline, or if you are you out of the scene right now?
I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing other shit. I'm gonna be back. It's just ain't nothing in it too like enticing right now. But I never go away fully. You know what I mean? I'll be around. It's just not at the moment. No, not really. You know what I mean? I'm getting a lot of offers, but I'm just kind of trying to ignore everything.
Okay, without going into all the information, because I asked you off air, and any of those offers from URL?
Yeah, they're like.
Okay, like say no more. You don't need to say nothing else. You don't need to go into
Not everybody's hitting me up. Everybody's hitting me up. I mean, all the leagues hit me up. I'm down to fuck with them all, but just not right now. Like I'm kind of just in a different space right now, and I'm really focused on just my health and just playing football and just dealing with these injuries that I have and all this shit, so I can get back to my shit. You know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
So I'm in that world and get money.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do in that. You gotta do what you gotta
battle
do.
Rap, you know, battle rap is cool, but you gotta be getting that daily bread, man. You know what I mean? So yeah. All
right, cool. But yeah, we are gonna close out the show. Dan, I'll send you the link in a second anyway. But yeah, love to everyone who's locked. Big up, you get me?
That's it, no questions.
Battle rap icon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Battle rap icon, Disaster cool. On the show. I'm gonna try getting back on, and this has been a Sarcasm City Sports special on Sarcasm. Let me do that.
Hey, we on after the semifinals. Hey, I'm gonna be back to fuck with you. We gotta see whose predictions came true. I just know PSG gonna be in the semifinal versus Chelsea. That's all. I'm saying and the final. I'm saying PSG Chelsea final as well. That's on me in it. But love to everyone who's locked. Yeah, this has been a Sarcasm City Sports special on Sarcasm City TV. 4-2 on aggregate. 4-2 on aggregate.
Yo.